So Tony, what did God do when you had the chance to go to rehab?
My life was hopeless. 15 years, 25 years of pain. It's been a painful journey, and I didn't think I'd ever get out of where I was. Everyone had given up on me. The police, the courts, the judge, my family, my friends. Like, I took all this on, and I'd given up on myself. So to be given an opportunity I know I needed was an act of grace. I didn't deserve it. I needed it, and I was ready just to accept it off the bat. And yeah, God flooded in pretty quickly. As soon as I got the treatment, He filled me up. I was that broken, I was willing to accept Him, and I did that straight away. And what I experienced was beautiful, terrifying at the same time, because I've never experienced it. Like the way the Holy Spirit moved in me, like shook me to my foundation, shook me to the ground, like the tears and stuff, like. And I believe the tears are grace. That is the overflowing of grace, like, and the gratitude that come from that. Because that's miraculous. Where I was to where I am today is miraculous, and my story, what a transformation! Like, to stand and be witness and to people from the past, like where I was to where I am today. The judge can't quite believe it. The police can't quite believe it. My family can't quite believe it. To be able to stand and be that witness, if I can do it, anybody can do it. You know, I was that hopeless case. So to transform into this light of hope, this, because like, not meant to be, you don't cover a lamp on a lampstand. So that's where I am today. I'm shining, or He's shining in me, and it's created hope in the sense He's using me all areas of my life. So my story is an example. The judge has started a project within the court and the prison in Oxford to give other people an opportunity to go to treatment, to have the same similar experience I've had, if they choose to accept it. And not only that, like, the relationship has grown with the judge. I plucked up the courage, guided by God and the Holy Spirit, to ask Him to join with me to form a new charity called Hope and Vision Communities, to offer accommodation after treatment for people like me, for the end of the journey. Right. So the whole, my story out of prison into treatment, my story out of treatment into accommodation and new life. So that's the gospel message that's worked in me. Like, I was broken, I was transformed, and I've been given new life. And if my purpose today is to be witness and stand up and say that, that's all I can do. But if that can create hope and vision for other people to come forward, to be transformed and to have new life, then I think I've done my job as a disciple. And if that's all I do today, then feeling blessed. Yeah, there's loads of opportunities that seem to be coming. I don't feel qualified, I don't feel equipped, but I keep putting myself forward and trusting him, and he seems to be coming through. I'm getting opportunities to speak to people in government, which I'm just part of me still says or it might be the enemy telling me I'm still that junkie, I'm still that crackhead, I'm still that burglar, I'm still that thief. But I stand in the truth today, and that don't define me. My criminal record doesn't define me. Like, what defines me is off that clothing.